Southern Airways Flight 242, a routine domestic flight between Muscle Shoals, Alabama and Atlanta, Georgia, with an intermediate stop at Huntsville, Alabama. On April 4, 1977, it would become the stage for one of the most catastrophic weather-related aviation disasters in history. At its heart, a McDonnell Douglas DC-9-31, a workhorse of the skies, renowned for its efficiency but not built to withstand what it would face that day. The DC-9, tail number N1335U, was powered by two Pratt & Whitney JT8D engines, highly reliable but vulnerable to hail ingestion. This twin-engine design had proven efficient for regional flights, but on this day it would encounter a weather anomaly that would test its limits. The crew, captain and first officer, were both experienced pilots. Captain Mackenzie had over 19,000 flight hours under his belt, while First Officer Keel had over 3,800 flight hours. At 3:54 p.m., the plane departed Huntsville en route to Atlanta. Together, the crew guided the DC-9 on its initial descent from Huntsville to Atlanta. En route, the aircraft was directed into an area of severe convective activity, a level 6 thunderstorm, the highest category of intensity. Storms like this could produce extreme turbulence, lightning, and hail. Unfortunately, the DC-9's onboard radar, while functional, offered limited resolution compared to modern systems. The crew attempted to navigate around the storm, but they underestimated its size and power. As the DC-9 entered the storm at 17,000 feet, it was struck by golf ball-sized hail, shattering the windshield and battering the airframe. The hail overwhelmed the JT-8D engines, causing immediate and catastrophic compressor stalls. At 4:10 p.m., both engines failed. The aircraft entered a glide, losing altitude rapidly. Without engine power, critical systems, including hydraulic pressure, were at risk. The crew declared an emergency and requested vectors to the nearest airfield. With limited options, the crew identified Dobbins Air Force Base near Marietta, Georgia, as a potential landing site. However, they were losing altitude too quickly. Captain Mackenzie spotted a straight stretch of Georgia State Route 92 near New Hope. It was their best shot. But an emergency landing on a highway is fraught with dangers. Trees, power lines, and vehicles presented enormous risks. As the aircraft approached the highway, it clipped trees and struck a gas station, causing an inferno. The plane broke apart, scattering debris across the town. The devastation was immediate and horrifying. Of the 85 souls on board, 63 perished, including Captain Mackenzie and First Officer Keel. 9 more lives were lost on the ground, including drivers and gas station workers. Remarkably, 22 passengers survived, pulled from the wreckage by first responders and local residents who braved the flames. The NTSB investigation concluded that the probable cause of this accident was the total and unique loss of thrust from both engines while the aircraft was penetrating an area of severe thunderstorms. The DC-9's engines were not designed to handle sustained hail ingestion. Additionally, the crew lacked real-time weather updates, and radar limitations gave them an incomplete picture of the storm's intensity. Among the recommendations was the enhancement of engine certification standards to withstand extreme weather, improved radar technology for severe storm detection, and better communication protocols between air traffic controllers and flight crews. Southern Airways Flight 242 changed the aviation industry. It highlighted vulnerabilities in weather forecasting, radar systems, and emergency preparedness. Today, planes are equipped with advanced weather radars, hail-resistant engines, and robust training programs for handling emergencies. To the victims of Flight 242, we owe a remembrance. To the survivors and rescuers, we owe gratitude. And to the lessons learned, we owe our safety every time we board a plane. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help us share the lessons of history. Together, let's ensure these tragedies are never forgotten.